Welcome to the Daily Beast podcast. I'm Joanna Coles. I'm wearing colour. So is Sam B. I'm the Chief Content Officer of the Daily Beast. Sam, who are you?
I'm Samantha B. As you said, I'm the Chief Content Officer of False Eyelashes. Look at them. Oh, look at both of us.
False eyelashes,
We're going
the
to
best.
flutter our way right out of this studio when everything's done.
We're going to fly. Can you tell everybody why you have false eyelashes on?
I was on the CBS morning show this morning with Gail King and company. It was very good. I was promoting my my menopause show on Audible, and I hope everybody listens.
I was wondering if everybody that went up in the Blue Origin space rocket was menopausal.
Oh, I would imagine so. Everybody's in some phase or another of perimenopause.
Menopause, post-menopause.
Oh, for sure. Come on. So tell me about your lashes. Why do you have your
My lashes.
on?
So here's
Okay.
what's embarrassing.
Yes.
Your lashes are fresh from this morning.
They are fresh.
Mine are still clinging on. This is embarrassing.
Yes.
From Sunday.
Stop it
From
right
Sunday.
now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's good for your eyeballs.
No, of course it's not good for you,
No.
but they look so much better because I can't stick them on myself. And I was on CNN Sunday morning after the White House correspondence.
That's right. We have so much to discuss.
So much to discuss.
I understand that you, and this is sad because you did get a diagnosis of a medical condition, right?
I did, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but as you've raised it.
I mean, I think it's time to.
Well, and the diagnosis came from an unusual source.
It did.
It came from the White House spokesperson, who is a man called, I think he's a former wrestling executive.
Great.
Called Stephen Chung.
Yes, not a medical doctor per se.
Not a medical doctor.
Lots of opinions.
Yeah, and he said that I was suffering from, well, first he said I was a little shit, but then he said I was suffering from Trump derangement syndrome, which is TDS, which actually I think you have too.
I definitely have that syndrome as well. He did say that you're a piece of shit. Let's be accurate.
Because he called Michael Wolff a lying sack of shit.
But you're just a piece of shit.
Just a piece of shit.
Not a whole sack.
I'm not a whole sack, though I will say that I wonder if I qualify then in some way for donating to FMT, which is fecal matter transfer, which I heard about this week as an amazing new technology for health issues.
Make your life matter. You know what I mean? Make your life about
matter.
something.
Yeah.
You also have a pea-sized brain.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas Michael Wolff has a peanut-sized brain, and I want to recommend as my medical diagnosis for Stephen Chung that he buy a thesaurus and get a little more creative.
Yeah, he's very limited in his number of insults. Stephen, we think you can do better. Come on, ramp it up.
Yes, you're
ramp it up.
You're a professional communicator. Let's have.
Is he now?
Fine. He can at least do a synonym search online.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yes. What are we talking about today?
I mean, I wish we both managed to attend the Pope's funeral because I think it would have been fun.
Imagine choosing an outfit for the Pope's funeral. You want to get the color right, which our president did not do. He loves to stand out.
Well, and the last time he met the Pope, as we pointed out in the Daily Beast, he was actually wearing a black suit. So I don't know why he needed to wear blue, except he wanted all eyes on him.
He's just the person who shows up at the wedding in a parallel bridal gown. He's just the person who's like, it just happens to be a white dress. Whatever. I wore it to my own wedding. It's not technically. I've reworked it. I raised the hem.
So good. I'm disappointed we missed it because I would like to have worn a veil. I've never actually worn a veil, and I feel like it would be a little black frilly one with some movement.
I would picture you in a fascinator. When I dream about you
Fascinator
at night,
I've
which I
worn.
often do.
Please do.
I see
Please dream
You're
about me.
always in a fascinator.
I do have a black leather fascinator, actually, which I got for Buckingham Palace.
That is the most fascinating fascinator.
Yeah, it was a little S&M-y.
A little S&M.
Yeah, it's black leather and it's cut out. It's laser cut black leather and it sort of rises up. It's pretty cool, actually, but it's not a veil.
Like just a little dollop of fudge frosting.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Indeedy. Okay, what else? We have so much to talk about because every week we focus on the people and the stories that we're obsessed with at the Daily Beast. What else?
What's the condition of the country? We're recording this on the 100-day mark.
Yeah, 100-day mark.
Seems great. The GDP is shrinking.
Can you please explain to us what is going on in Canada?
Well, we just had our big federal election in Canada, and Mark Carney, who was the leader of the fresh leader of the Liberal Party, won the election. I think it was a real moment. Canadians really galvanized against kind of a mysterious conservative guy who everybody found him to be. He was quite in the Trump mode, and there was a resounding renaissance for the Liberal Party, who was really expected to lose under Justin Trudeau. And they have resoundingly rejected any idea of Trumpism, chaos, the unknown, because they're just building a firewall around the country, and it's actually pretty great to see. And I think that that's going to happen in a lot of places.
Well, and Mark Carney's also got the advantage of being financially literate, right? Because he was governor of the Bank of England.
Yes.
So that's helpful, given that Canada, tariffs, all that stuff, you need someone who understands what's going on.
Going into these extremely choppy economic waters, Canada just chose a leader who they felt could kind of protect them and could understand those systems.
So do you think Justin Trudeau is lying there in bed in the mornings just thinking, why didn't I stay on? Why did I?
No, I think he is so, well, I don't know him at all, but I can only imagine that he's like, you know what? I am actually not up for 4 more years of Donald Trump, so this feels great. I bet you he's getting a massage. I bet you he's just getting lubed up and worked on. Fantastic.
Maybe he will follow in Bill Belichick's footsteps and get a new muse, because obviously famously got divorced in office.
My goodness.
I'm very excited by their relationship. I loved the interview they did with CBS and Tony DeCopel, where she was basically apparently directing the interview from behind the scenes.
Yes, she was.
Bill looked like he had Stockholm syndrome.
I think Bill is doing okay. I think he's kind of winning in this transaction.
Do you
somewhat.
though?
Who's winning? What? Oh, God, she's his idea mill.
Oh, that's right.
Inspired by her. Their love is so true. It just leaps off the screen and the pages. Oh, God, I wish them well. I really just
the photo that just freaked me out was she was standing behind him in a beautifully low-cut bikini top, which I felt was highly appropriate. Yeah. And he is sitting there almost in a wrap position with his rings on every finger, his Super Bowl rings, and it just looks surreal. It looks like a parody of an Adam Sandler movie.
Can I be honest with you? Every photograph of him freaks me out. Every single one. Not the least of which are those photos on the beach where he's
holding
laying in the
her
sand
up,
like an insect with its legs up in the air, and she's. Oh, God, how many times have my husband and I tried to recreate that exact moment in our Upper West Side apartment?
Good for you. And they have a 50-year age difference, which I was thinking, well, if I had a 50-year age difference, that would mean I'd be dating a 13-year-old, which is too young. It's too young. 40 would bring me to 23,
you know what?
Still too young.
I'm 55. I think I would do very well with a man 105 years of age. I feel like that's a different type of love match.
Yeah. But it's obviously a true love match. As you say, we should be happy for both of them. Always happy for people in love.
Joanna.
I love love. All right, tell me about your college tour.
I'm taking my son's a junior in high school. We've been doing college tours all around. I've been touring my one-woman show. I'm traveling all over the place. It's just pure chaos. I'm going to keep these eyelashes on for the next month.
Honestly, you should. You should.
I need them.
And by the end of it, your eyes will be gummed closed.
Gummed closed. When I take them off, I'll peel off my eyelids with them.
I know, but it looks good. It looks good. All right.
Okay.
We are now going to talk to our beast of the week. She's a journalist and a White House correspondent, April Ryan. And in the download, we're going to talk to billionaire businessman and candidate for California governor, known as the crazily, Donald Trump of the Democrats, the mysterious, very mysterious, Stephen Klubeck. He actually announced he was running in November. I didn't know anything about it until very, very recently, but I'm looking forward to talking to him.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun Googling him.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff comes up.
Lots of stuff comes up, and apparently he's happy to talk about all of it.
Well, that's great. You know what? I'll run for California governor.
Honestly, everybody's running for governor
Everybody's
just to
running.
improve their Google ratings, I think.
Will you sing in my band the song about me? Because he has his own song.
I will definitely sing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll totally sing for you.
Oh my God, how cute.
God, yeah. I'll be your backing singer. I'll be your Pips. You're Gladys Knight. I'll be your Pips. I wonder if we could bring in Adam Levine.
I don't think
I'm going through a Maroon 5 phase, which is really worrying. I'm so beyond. I don't understand what's happened. It's wormed its way into my brain and I can't get it out.
I'm going to get that brain worm out.
Yeah.
We did it for RFK Jr. and we'll do it for you.
Okay, thank you.